Hello, it's Jay Frank again with this week's Talk with the GM. Wanted to do a quick progress report out here on the golf course, update members on what's happening in the renovation. I'm here on hole number 1, and I thought today I'd be the first one to enter the new bunker complex on number 1. And as you can see, going to be quite a bit different looking for the members with the high bank, the Ross style greenside bank, and this one and the one on the other side of the green are going to be pretty dramatic when you play our first hole. So we're progressing nicely as we're about into the 5th week of the renovation. Again, they're here 11 weeks, so about another 6 weeks to go, and we'll be completed on the front 9. So very exciting. We're going to run down, take a look at the holes they're completing right now, 5, 6, and 7, as they're laying all the sod. Show you a little bit of how that is done. It's really unique how they do that. And we'll talk a little bit more about upcoming events and some of the changes that have happened here at the club. Well, we've driven down on the holes 5, 6, and 7. I'm standing up by 5 green, and we've just finished the sod work at the approach. You can see the new bunker complex with the fescue bluegrass. It'll be our rough. So lots of changes and finishes happening back here on the holes that we started on the renovation project 5, 6, and 7. Within the week, they'll be done down here, and they'll be moving up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, and 9 will be our final stretch of holes. So we're going to go back here. They're starting to roll out some of the rough sod. It's really unique how they do it. I'll show members the rolls of sod that we bring in, and we'll kind of finish up the talk with this week with the GM. Well, in finishing the renovation update, I'm here on hole number 7 with sod rolls that you can see. This is the fescue bluegrass. It'll be our new rough. It comes rolled up just like a big roll of carpet. And there's a machine back behind me up on the hill that the workers will hook up to these rolls and just unroll the sod out in big swaths. So it takes very little time for them to roll out sod for the rough. They're working on hole 7 right now. Should be finished maybe by the end of the day or the end of the weekend. Then they'll finish up the fairway on number 5 and number 6, and they'll be done hopefully next week on the first 3 holes that we began on. Again, lots of work out here on the renovation. Our workers with TDI work 7 days a week. Had a little bit of a setback with the rain this last weekend, but they're back on schedule, back on track, and we're excited about the progress. Just a few events for members that are coming up at the club. We do have on the 14th a nighttime golf, so we'll be doing glow-in-the-dark golf on the 14th. The 15th is a big wedding at the club, so the clubhouse will actually be dark that day as they've reserved, the wedding has reserved the entire clubhouse. And on Sunday, we will have a brunch, Sunday the 16th of October, so make sure you make plans to come out for our Sunday brunch. And the following Sunday, we are starting our family-style dinners here at the club. So in the afternoon up until dinner service, we'll be serving family style for families to come out. A really good, a couple of entrees. We'll set the entire food on the table, and as a family you can just dish up what you would like. So I think it'll be a unique, fun dining atmosphere for families, little small children, older adults, and then the entire family. So come on out on any of those events we have coming up. In closing the video this week, you're going to watch a little bit of the T.I.E.S for Tim golf tournament that we had this last Sunday. You'll see me starting the golfers, so I'll end the week's talk with that piece. So enjoy that when you watch this week's talk with the GM. Of the club and your support of Tim, we really thank you for coming out for this great day, this celebration. I did want to recognize a few folks that made this all happen on our team. First, Kelly Galvin, who originated this idea of T.I.E.S for Tim and what he's going through. I'll just give you a quick update. Tim is back in the James Hospital right now, so he's not here. He's fighting an infection after his first week of chemotherapy. So I'll keep members updated as to his progress. He's keeping good spirits. He thanks you all for what you're doing for him and what you're doing today and playing golf. And I personally would like to thank everybody as well. The great turnout for brunch, about 160 or 150 people today, and about 45 golfers. So we'll try and keep the rain off. We've got some great prizes out there, and we thank our sponsors that donated those. and for all of you for making donations to Tim. There's been quite a bit of money raised from our membership for him and for what he's going through, and I know he's very appreciative of that. So Kelly, let's give Kelly a round of applause. Organize this.